Hello gang, Mean here, and so today I've got something a bit special for you. So, chances are, if you clicked on this video, you were trying to get Blood Fury, right? So, there's three ways you can go about this. If you're trying to be super AFK, you can just bring these to Darkmare. If you're trying to be, you know, a bit AFK, but not quite that AFK, you can bring just regular, normal, standard combat potions, right? And if you're trying to go super sweat mode like I am, then you want to bring yourself, like, I'd say 15 divines. And so the inventory setup is going to be the same either way. Or not sharks, what am I doing? I use mantas. There we go. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring 15 divine combats or combats, your choice. About 10 mantas. You're not gonna want to bring your Vyrewatch outfit, okay? And that's what gets a lot of people is they're like, oh, there's a bank right there. There's a bank right there. I can just go ahead and use that bank. Then you got to put on the entire Vyrewatch outfit, and then go to the bank, take it all off. I mean, it's a bit stupid. I mean, yes, it will prolong your trips, but I've gotten like 10-hour trips doing this method, even going super sweaty. So what you're gonna do if you need to go ahead and take a drip or take a trip to the bank, just go to Varus and Haza, run over here, and then you can bank that way without needing your Vyrewatch outfit. But to get it started, you're gonna want to teleport to Darkmire like this. Pot your super combat, and then start praying against melee, piety, run over here, and start killing the Vyre. Was doing TOA, so I have auto off. You always want to have auto on. You can flick piety if you're trying to be super sweaty about this. But what the divines are going to do is they're going to take away 10 of your health in exchange for 5 minutes with the divine super combat. And if you want to be super sweaty and have your trips last even longer, you can turn on the rapid heal prayer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this for about, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes, give you a good idea of what it looks like. So if you're like me, you've probably got the audio on. Where's my audio? Whatever. I need to turn it up. I'm not hearing the hits go in, and that's kind of making me a bit worried. There'll be a sound effect that will play when the Divine Super Combat is running a bit low. Or if it just dies completely. There's also the prayer sound effect. So if you're AFK, you have about 5 minutes. I would say like 4 minutes, 30 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get this Vyre kill, and then I'm going to show you how to restore your prayer. There we go. And so this is going to net you some pretty long trips, especially if you have the rapid heal on. But there's something else that's really cool that you can do. So if you're getting to around, I don't know, 10 health, 13 health, and you got to use a divine or something, you can just go ahead and hit redemption, use whatever you're going to do, make sure you're in a safe spot though, and then boom, you got your health back up, and you can just keep your trips going. I mean, really, you could last forever here if you were AFKing. Like, AFK, you want to drop, like, pick up the rune arrow drops, like, any small drops, and then you want to pick up, like, the actual rune drops as well. And so the reason I was saying you need to have specific runes in your pouch is so that way you can just pick up the runes and then put them in your pouch immediately. I mean, it's not that bad of a way to grind the XP out, or just grinding gold out. especially if you've got like notifications on for when a blood shard drops. It's really simple. Like take this coming from someone who's done 2,000 Vyrewatch kills in the past like 3-4 days. I mean, only 7 mil in the past like 3-4 days, but it's something. Anyways, you want to make sure before you go, because there's some people that might take your kills. You want to make sure that they have under 75 health. Then you can go ahead and start healing. Because then if they try to take your kill, you'll end up getting the loot for it. So they're basically just giving you free damage and gold per hour. Anyways, I don't have my prayer on here because this is kind of like just quick. Or not prayer, gear on here, but usually right here you want to have your prayer so that way you can have a bit longer trips like an unholy scroll. And then I have fire cape on for prayer and melee bonuses. It is not. You can bring whatever though. You don't need to bring this like super sweaty gear setup. You don't need to have any really high level skills because it's pretty good AFK XP slash gold. Not in like the sand crabs or nightmare zone sense, but at least while you're doing this, you're making money. Or if you're in iron while you're doing this, you're getting your drops in. So when this drops to about 10-15 seconds, you want to have your mouse ready over the divine to reset it. Yeah, see it says right here your divine potion effect is about to expire. You can wait until it drains completely, or if you're a bit low on prayer like this, you can just go ahead, do that, tap the Vire, go ahead, run over here to the statue. Boom, simple. And so you're going to want to do this on repeat until you get whatever you're going for, whether it's like 1 blood shard, 2 blood shards, 3 blood shards. You can practically AFK or sweat here forever. It doesn't matter. Really good grinding method for... Why did I get a Windows notification? I turned them off! Anyways, it's really good for Ironman, really good for hardcore Ironman. I mean, I wouldn't recommend AFKing here if you're like trying to go for hardcore, but it's definitely a good thing to do for Ironman to get a blood shard. But overall, not that bad. You can do this with even the Slayer task too. You just put on a Slayer helm instead of a Nita's Knot, and you'll actually deal more damage here. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed the guide. I will see you guys later.